Welcome, welcome. Power of Life is new TV show, Power of Life. And today are we going to talk about motivation and how we motivate ourselves and how motivation help us with the career in us life. And today my guest is blah 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 Austin Reed.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you so much for your time because I know that you are busy man.
No, this is great. It's always weird when I'm on the opposite side of the camera and somebody's interviewing me, but I'm happy to be on your show and hello everybody that's watching.
We are in the beautiful library and we just have the beautiful background behind us, the many books, and you have been a TV journalist for how long, and what was your way to this place?
So, I started in broadcasting, I would say full time when I was 17 years old, but prior to that, when I was 7 or 8 years old, I was obsessed with Peter Jennings
Yes.
and ABC World News Tonight. And I just watch him and I'd study television news. I just loved it. And when I was 9 or 10 years old, I turned my parents' basement into a pseudo newsroom, a fake newsroom. And I was doing these fake newscasts with my stuffed animals or friends, neighborhood friends. And one day, the ABC affiliate came out, Channel 2 in Portland, Oregon, and they did a story about me. And they basically, showcased me doing these fake newscasts every day, And I've got cystic fibrosis. I was diagnosed with it when I was 3 years old. So the story was kind of, this 10-year-old kid who's got a terminal disease is doing what he loves at a very young age. So I did that for, Channel 2 actually had hired me as kind of like an internship to do kids' news stories. And then after that, I found my way to public access television, and I was creating these shows. The show was called Rose City News. It was a weekly newscast for teens. And gosh, I did that for 4 or 5 years every single week. I had maybe 50 or 60 kids all across the Northwest come and do these shows with me.
Great.
And then I was hired as a reporter with Fox News in Portland, Oregon, full time when I was 17, and then the rest is history. Been
What
doing
mean
it
you
for a long
started
time.
very early? And one of my question is, what is your dream when we are child? And we have answered now already
Right,
about
yeah.
this. It's great. What mean when we dream about something and we just have the goal? You just guys need to thinking, what is possible to make the dream to be true? And you are the best, for example, for every children and teenagers and all of us. Like I am the mature person, not seniors now, but mature person.
Yeah.
For all of us, then everything in life it's possible. You just need to believe. Then your goal one day has possibility be alive. And this is very important. But tell me, what motivates you a lot? Or who?
My parents motivated me for sure. They were huge supporters. They loved what I did. And my wife today supports me, all my family, my friends. And because they all know that for me, this is my dream. I'm living my dream, working in broadcasting and being a reporter and telling stories and interviewing people and learning about them. I mean, it's being a journalist is great because every day you're learning,
Something new.
and it's not just the journalism that I like. I like the production side as well, from the graphics to the music to the branding and the imaging. And I'm kind of obsessed with logos and, what looks good, what doesn't look good. I work as a consultant now, with other stations across the country, and it's just I I'm in my 30s now, almost mid 30s, and I can't imagine myself doing anything else. I love what I do.
And you are perfection man because you always have very beautiful dress
Oh,
and
thank you.
jacket and cravat and etc. And I think you are very perfection, always nice look and hair and style and makeup and everything because everything is important. When we stay front to the camera, you believe me, guys, the look is very very important. And all of us want to look the best. No wrinkles like me, nothing.
I
But
got the wrinkles
Austin, don't, no,
already.
you don't have. You don't have. In men, wrinkles mean then you are the smarter man
No,
because
that's true.
you
Yeah.
you look every advertising in the big billboard. What's have the I don't know whiskey or have the some cigarette. Have the man who is mature or older and have many wrinkles, and this is very very sexy for men.
Yeah.
For women, maybe not. But maybe we change this.
Yeah.
In which field of journalist do you feel best? For example, sport, music, news.
News, for sure. Because I like to see what's happening. I like to witness history. I like to, know what's going on, whether it's a breaking news situation in my neighborhood or something that's happening across the country or around the world. I'm always, I mean, I there's probably not a day unless I'm on vacation in Hawaii that I don't watch or read news from not just here in Fresno, but across the country and across the world. And I think it's so important to get involved with news. I know so many. I mean, I've got friends that are in their 20s and 30s, and they're like, I don't watch the news, And I'm like, that's it just seems lazy to me. It's like you're that concerned only with yourself that you don't even know what's happening, Yes, a lot of newscasts are biased, and so I understand that side of the story, but not all stations are. A lot of stations are just, here's what's happening, you decide. But I think it's so important for people to know what's going on, whether it's the COVID situation, the war right now well, almost a war in Israel and
Yes.
Palestine. I mean, that's just a crazy situation. But I would imagine so many people don't even know that that's going on right now, and it's odd to me. But
I have one word. Don't be ignorant because maybe one day you needed help and nobody see your situation. What's mean maybe you don't help the people, but you have possibility to pray and just know what's happening in different country, in different state, and be like alive to help the people to thinking about situation, economic situation, historical situation.
Yeah.
It's I know the people love the sports in the
that's
world.
great, yeah.
Everybody watch the news about sport. It's good, but sometimes we needed learn more. What's happening when you are go to meeting with some smart people in the table and ask you and you don't have answer.
Right.
It's not good,
Yeah.
especially for people who want to be pretend and want like smart person or want to go for a new job and your boss ask you give you many questions. Please learn a lot because the learning and be much more interesting about any topic give you much more possibility to change your job or be
Make
maybe
more money.
more money, be much more smart, and people pay you for this
Yeah.
because you show that your boss or future boss, then you have the knowledge, which is very, very important. And knowledge you don't buy.
No.
You just need to learn, read.
It's free. Knowledge is
Yes.
free. That's the amazing thing about America, freedom of the press, and I think and people need to they need to know about the real estate market. They need to know about the stock market. They need to know about, hey, what's a dangerous spot in Fresno, or what's a safe spot, or what do you do in this situation? How do you find cheap gas? I mean, that's what news and journalism the good journalists out there, which I know many great journalists. Yeah, there's some crappy ones, but that's just life. There's good and there's bad. But I think if I can tell folks, even especially like kids in their 20s, please just read your newspaper, read the websites. Look at us here at Central Valley Talk as we're talking to people. Even if it's not every day, just once in a while, I mean, I was watching Jimmy Kimmel the other night, and he was doing a man on the street segment and interviewing people, and he had asked, who's the vice president of the United States? These people in Hollywood just walking down the street. There were like half of the people had no idea who our vice president is, and that's just despicable in my opinion.
When I come to America 5 years ago, and we talking about president, when I visit White House, we're talking about first president of America. Many people don't know that the George Washington is the first president
Yep.
of America.
Yeah,
And this
yeah.
has surprised me a lot. But we need to remember then education motivate you to take your goal in the future time. And if you have any dream, please thinking about this and take the notes. And one point need to be reading, watching, and listening smarter people than you. And we journalists like Austin and me, we motivate each other. He
Right.
motivate me, and I don't know, I motivate you.
Absolutely, yes,
Maybe.
definitely, yes. With
Maybe.
Active 50,
I won't.
it's amazing.
I joke. But you motivate me a lot.
you.
And I invite you today for this special topic about motivation because you have amazing power. You have like natural power to work in TV channel and stay with camera and camera like you because this is problem for many people. Camera don't like us and you are natural. If we are natural and you want to play game, like we have many masks in us face, not just COVID mask, paper mask, but the mask about personality mask. Is good words, personality?
Yeah,
Yes.
personality mask.
Thank
yeah,
you,
sure,
because
sure.
I am from Poland and I learned the English. And
I wish I could learn Polish.
of course,
Yeah.
and you go to Poland.
Right.
And you work in TVN 24, the very popular channel in
Right.
Poland. Great job. Yesterday, Mike told me that he won't go to university and teach the history in Poland. You go work
And
in
be a reporter
TV,
there, yeah.
and I stay alone here.
Exactly.
Wow. Okay.
You'll keep the helm here at Central Valley Talk.
We share this story. You're doing
Yeah.
career in Poland.
Right.
I stay here.
Well,
and try
I mean, I'm embarrassed to say I don't know who would be Prime Minister of Poland or the President. Do they go by Prime Minister or
Yes,
President?
yes.
Prime
We have
Minister. Yeah. See, I don't know who the Prime Minister of Poland is, but and I don't know a lot of sad to say, I don't know a lot of names of prime ministers or presidents outside the United States. I know a few, but again, it's a learning thing. But at least know who the president and vice president is in your country.
Yes.
You know.
Yes. Yeah. No, this is a goal. If you live in country, please learn. And we today motivate you to open Google Books and newspaper, watch news, TV news, and you learn a lot. Who is the president, vice president, and etc. Who is governor in your state? Many
Right.
people don't know. Who
That's
is the
right.
mayor in your city?
I'm sure a lot of people don't know it's Jerry Dyer.
What is the big river and mountain? And today we motivate people go and doing this and change your life.
Yeah.
We are talking today about how you need to be motivated to succeed. What's your recipe for motivation? Because I know you work hard, but many times we are very tired. And when you are tired, this is my question, what's motivate you to wake up and go and go? It's just money? It's just the power?
It's definitely not money because I don't make a lot of it as a journalist. But I would say it is, well, my daughters, I have twins. They'll be 5 in a week from today. No.
Oh, congratulations.
In like 6 days or 5 days, 5 days from today, next Tuesday. And so they motivate me just to be the best dad or be the best friend to them. And then obviously my career telling stories and helping get the word out about things happening here in Fresno, and then just let's see what else motivates me. Yeah, I mean, I would say those two things: my daughters, my wife being a family person, and then broadcasting and working. I like having a lot of different hats in broadcasting. So, working in radio and working in television, working in streaming media, doing more the merrier. That keeps me happy and
I
excited.
think when you are a journalist, you little bit dedicate your life to your city, your country, and to human, because you change life many people. You give him power, and you always are polite, kind, etc., etc., and you show many story what's changed the life next people, because you provide the people businesses. You show how people when visit your show, how people have this business, and sometimes you advertise this company, and you help to grow up. It's something like Angel who help million of population.
Thank you. Well, yeah, and some of my favorite interviews that I do is with nonprofits, right? That it's hard for them to get the word out about their love and what they're doing for the community. And then me getting to give them 10 minutes of just sharing their story, and then them sharing that across social media, all their
It's happy.
channels. Yeah, it makes me
Yes.
happy. So that's another thing that motivates me. I like helping people.
People who have this dedication, it's his mission. Like, we won't help the people. This is us mission, journalist mission, to change the life, to change the country, to feel better, and show the good way and good path to many people who just, for example, now in the COVID time is with depression, and we need to take care for everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Good
Yeah,
job.
Yeah.
What is your most memorable interview adventure?
Let's see. When I was 18, no, was I 18? Yeah, I was 18 years old. The Fox station in Portland, Oregon, flew me out to Las Vegas, put me up in a hotel. Barry Manilow, the famous singer, he was doing a show honoring people with cystic fibrosis. And I got to interview him one-on-one in a private green room.
Wow.
And talk to him about why he was doing the show. And for me at that age, that was so cool to interview such a huge celebrity, and the interview went great. He was super nice. And at the end of it, it had to do with cystic fibrosis, and he was giving a lot of money from the show to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. And then I had interviewed somebody else with the CF Foundation that was at the show, and she loved watching him. And for an 18-year-old to interview Barry Manilow, that was pretty cool.
This is your power.
Yeah.
This is your power.
Yeah.
And now we're doing little bit break for advertising.
Right?
Seniors can oftentimes have feelings of loneliness, loss, and sadness. Now is the time to motivate your mind and body. World-renowned author and motivator Katarzyna Dorosz can help mature adults renew their lives. With her selection of self-help books now available on Amazon, seniors can learn how to feel happy again, more independent, and enjoy what life has to offer. Older children can learn how to help their parents, improve their life habits, and be happy again. For more information, visit our website, purchase our books on Amazon, and learn to be positive for the rest of your life.
We come back. Today my guest is the famous journalist in California and America, Austin Reed.
Hello.
Hello,
Greetings.
hello.
Glad to be here today.
We motivate you, all of you, to change your life and to show you that if you have goal and if you decide to change your life, if you decide to be happy, and if you work what is your passion, you always will be successful person in the world. Because if we work with the mission inside us, straight to us heart and soul, we're doing very good job. And you guys feel this, especially when we are journalists. Tell me, Austin, please, how do you cope with combining work and private life? Because the journalist, it's the very ex-hunting job and need to power. And how is your balance in your private life and in your career? Because you're doing very good. I see your social media profile, and I know then you have two daughters and a beautiful wife,
Yeah,
and
you.
you're doing very good job because you're the best father. You have time for your family, and you're doing very good job like you are journalist. How and like you take this balance?
So I make sure that number one, I give my daughters love and attention, hug them, kiss them, hold them, play with them, and at nighttime always read them a book. Or a couple books,
Important.
unless they want mommy to do it. But and then I always take Friday off, just me and them. That's my day off. My
Great.
wife's at work, so I make Fridays, daddy-daughter day, daddy-daughters day. And we go to the pool, we watch a movie, we just hang out. And then I also try my hardest to put the phone away, just turn it off. Or
When
turn
you
it
are in
on
home.
silent. Yeah, exactly. Even if it's a little bit of attention to them during the day or at night or in the morning, making sure that I always give them love, even if it's for just a little bit, because everybody is so busy. And then I also like cooking for them too. That's enjoyable.
Great,
Yeah.
because you teach your children to just, what's want children? Only laugh. And
Right.
we need to remember, children don't want expensive stuff
No.
when it's age of 5. Just want laugh, and remember this laugh. And children from when it's born, it's like carte blanche, like white page, and next grow up to the 5, needed more attention from the parents' side. And you're doing very good job because your children all is happy and feel safe. And we just thinking that money make children happy. It's not true.
No, because we don't have a lot of that. So,
Just
but we have enough.
give time and be with your children. This is everything. I think that your balance in your life make you good planning. Tell me about this. How can you plan, and how important is plan to make your goal in your life?
So, I'm more of kind of a wing it person, because I don't know, I've always been that way. So, I'm like, I don't wake up at the same time every day, around the same time, but not exactly. I don't go to bed at exactly, 10 o'clock. Sometimes I stay up a little bit later, or I go to bed earlier. And I don't have, and again, this is just for me, but, I eat different at different times of the day, but that's for my personality, and that helps me kind of stay happy and be excited about, oh, today I'm doing it a little bit different this day, tomorrow it'll be a little bit different.
Because
So,
you are a professionalized person.
Yeah.
And you
And-
feel safe. If you
Right.
don't doing something, it's not like you forget and you wake up in the morning and you think, oh, wow, I don't finish. No, because if you go to the studio and you are a professional person, you just know how to take camera, microphone, and you do it.
And I
I
do
see
it,
this because
exactly, yeah.
people feel with you very safe.
Thank
and
you.
this is very important to be journalist and have the background like this,
Right,
education
right.
background.
Yeah, I go with the flow. That's very important if you want to get into journalism, because things change all the time. There, whether it's video editing, things don't go the way that you plan it. if you freak out or like say, I can't tell you how. I mean, every single day there's people that cancel on me. They're supposed to come to an interview with me and they just don't show up. So, to other people, they get really upset. It hurts my feelings because but I also understand. Well, people have lives. But if I got really upset about, oh my gosh, this person did this. This person said they were going to be here and they never showed up. It is what it is. I just kind of let it go, and something else will happen. So
I think the good journalists need to always be like here we hear and here we put and next person coming, because we need to follow the people and have always pure energy. Because if you are if you watch us, for example, from your monitor in your TV or your phone, you feel as energy, and the energy is always pure or not. And you are one of the person who always is the pure energy, and always you are like fresh person and true, because the energy is very good and positive.
And I think that, and I can only attribute that to doing what I love. I love broadcasting. So
I am happy woman because I am 50 and I always doing in my life. My job is my passion,
Right.
and
Yes.
I just recognize one day when I wake up, then I am lucky woman. Of course, with media, when I work in Poland, I am very stressful job, newspaper, radio, and TV. But now, after many years, I recognize that I am very lucky woman, and I love my job,
Yeah.
and I dedicate my life, and this is mission, and your job is your mission.
Yeah. We share that in common.
What's
for sure.
your plan for the future?
You know what? When I was younger, my dream was to maybe be a network news anchor in New York or LA. But then I had kids, and I've already lived all around the country. I mean, I've lived in North Carolina, West Virginia, Arkansas, Oregon, Idaho, New York.
Oh.
I mean, I've been all around. So, if you asked me 6 years ago what I'd want to be doing, I would say, I want to be a news anchor in New York. But now having kids, I love Fresno. I really love it here. I love the Central Valley. And with broadcasting, things are changing where you can work from anywhere.
Yes.
So I just got my Roku network. It's Austin Reed Network on Roku, and I just launched that, a week ago. So I want to grow that.
Congratulations.
And thank you. And yeah, really grow that. Stay here in Fresno, have my daughters go to school here, create stability, put down roots, and just keep doing what I'm doing. I love what I do. I have no complaints, and the Roku thing is similar to kind of that dream of, I want to be in a major market, or I want to be national for a national network, and I got that earlier this week. So just keep doing what I'm doing, and tell stories and have fun, and maybe one day retire, and I don't know where I'd want
No,
to
for
retire. I have to think
retired,
about
for
it.
retired you have time.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
if we don't go to retired time, we will be younger. We don't go to retired
Right.
time. I promise to you. No. We don't go to
No,
retired.
right? Yeah, we'll keep doing. I'll
No,
keep doing it
keep
in
doing,
some
keep
fashion.
doing,
Yeah.
work. Not just about money, but just about pleasure.
Yeah.
You feel younger and you feel like you are independent, but you are important. And in this country and in this place, what we always want to feel, not like we sit in home and what you doing. You drink whiskey? No,
Yeah,
it's
no,
not you.
No.
It's not you. No. Who among the famous people is your idol?
That's a hard one. I was trying to think about this. Gosh.
Maybe 3
Oh.
people.
So, I was a very, very big. Well, I was trying to think about this. Who I really, really looked up to was, or is still, Scott Pelley. He was the network anchor of the CBS Evening News for about 10 years, and now he's on 60 Minutes. I love his delivery. I love his storytelling. And then another guy I look up to. His name is Michael Ullman, and he's a New York, no, not New York, sorry, a Los Angeles anchor on KTLA 5. And he has just a great voice, and he's a really just strong journalist. So those two, so Scott Pelley, Michael Ullman, and then oh, there's a reporter on CBS, and his name is Steve Hartman, and he is an amazing storyteller. He does stories about people that are making a difference, and he's on CBS Evening News. So I know it. The people I look up to are news anchors, but they're pretty impressive.
Great. And your biggest dream in your life? The biggest dream in your life?
That my daughters have a wholesome, happy, wonderful life when they go into adulthood. That would, yeah. I could be living in a box, but if they're happy, then I'm happy.
Oh, you're a very familiar person.
Yeah.
Dedicate your life to
Yep.
to children. It's
Yeah.
very lovely. I know. If today I come to you and give you the choice to be in American TV channel, what is your choice? One
Which channel?
or two channels. When I come to you and tell you, okay, I am the boss, I am the CEO of every American channels, you choose two.
I
When you
would-
work.
Okay, I would go with CBS. I love CBS News. And second one would be NBC.
NBC is powerful, yeah.
Yeah.
CBS too.
Yep. My sister's the vice president of NBC Universal in New York City.
Oh.
So yeah,
Great.
but she's never offered me a job. I don't know why.
Hello. I sent her the email.
Thank you. Okay, I appreciate
I
that.
think when she's in CBS, you need to go to another
Right.
and be CEO.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Right.
Because we're talking today, then everything is possible in your life.
That's right.
Your dream and your choice and your goal, it's possible too. Just need to little bit time.
Yeah.
And I believe then this happen one day.
Right. Yeah. Everything happens for a reason. By the way, she's vice president of marketing, not vice president of the whole.
But
still, she's like right up there.
Amazing,
Yeah.
amazing. You tell them you cook for your daughters. Tell me your favorite food.
I love making teriyaki chicken, tofu,
Wow.
and what other meals do I really? Oh, I like making pasta, and yeah, I would say those three.
About tofu, we're talking after we finish.
Yeah.
Because I like the grilled tofu.
Yes.
Do you
grilled
know
tofu.
how to make? Oh, wow.
Delicious. They love it too.
You are the best husband, you are the
No.
best father, you are the best journalist, and you have the power. You have everything.
Well, thank you. You're too kind. I think I try to be the best. And I learn every day on how to be a better parent, how to be a better husband, how to be a better journalist. We can never stop learning, and that's what motivates me to be better. So.
What you want to tell to everybody who listening, Power of Life, this program, how you want to motivate the people and your special news, it's your time.
Let's see. So just how to what? Sorry, I'm confused.
You have now your time, and you tell the people how you want to motivate the people. Your motivation speech.
Oh, my okay, motivational speech. Remember that when you are growing, and this would be for 17, 18, 19-year-olds that are watching, okay? Remember that work is more of your life than just you getting to hang out. Do your passion, because then life will be that much better for you. If you are in a job that you hate, your life is gonna not be good. So find your passion, and that'll motivate you to have a great life.
If you work with passion, what's that, Austin? You don't feel then you work. You feel like all the time you're doing something which is from your heart.
Right.
And you never feel then you are troubled to go to work, open the door in your office, go to some place, because this is close to you, and you dedicate your life for this job.
Yes.
And this is
Thank
the
you.
best,
Thank
the
you.
best message for all of us.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Austin, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I am so happy that you are so busy person and you dedicate this time to us.
Oh, yeah,
And
my
tell
pleasure.
me one place when you want to have dream to go in the world,
To visit?
visit.
Mm-hmm. I want to go to Alaska.
Oh no, this is my dream.
I really do. I want to check it out. Alaska. Can I have one more?
Yes,
Okay. Spain.
Spain. Okay, you have 5.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I want to go back. Well, I went to Ireland one time, but I wasn't there long enough, so I do want to go back to Ireland. Well, no. Scratch Ireland, because I kind of know.
If
what
you
it
go
is.
to Ireland, it's easy because he's my son. You have invitation already.
Yeah, okay, well, good. England. I've never been to London.
Great
so,
place.
Yeah, I got to check that out. Also Paris, France. And the Cayman Islands. That looks really nice. So
Okay.
there you go.
Okay. And today we have goal to visit the places.
Yes.
Beautiful. We just go work. We come back to work. We work hard but with pleasure.
Right.
We make the money and we buy the ticket and we go together to Alaska because Alaska is in my list.
Perfect.
We take the cruise.
I know,
and
right?
We
Yeah.
just
Hang
go
out.
and we're doing program Power of Life from Alaska.
Exactly.
And news.
Right, right.
Austin Red from Alaska. This will be us go.
Yeah. That's right.
Thank you, Austin.
Thank you.
I
Thank
think this
you.
is
My
us
pleasure.
first place, and we need to thinking when we come back with different topic.
Okay,
This will be pleasure.
perfect.
Thank you so much. Power of Life.
Seniors can oftentimes have feelings of loneliness, loss, and sadness. Now is the time to motivate your mind and body. World-renowned author and motivator Katarzyna Dorosz can help mature adults renew their lives. With her selection of self-help books now available on Amazon, seniors can learn how to feel happy again, more independent, and enjoy what life has to offer. Older children can learn how to help their parents, improve their life habits, and be happy again. For more information, visit our website, purchase our books on Amazon, and learn to be positive for the rest of your life.
When you get hungry, remember Barbecue Bob.
Location is 409 Fresno Street on the corner of Fresno and Jones on the Golden West side of Fresno. The phone number is 559-375-1259, and we invite you to come out. You will not be disappointed.
Central Valley Talk. What are we? We're an online talk show dedicated towards promoting you, whether you're a business, band, nonprofit, or whatever. How do we do it? We connect you to a sea of thousands of viewers by placing you in front of a live camera and letting you, well, be you. Work with our team of friendly faces to help you get maximum visibility above the rest of your competition.
Welcome back to Central Valley Talk.
Welcome to Newsmakers. I'm Mike Briggs.
Hello there. Thanks for joining me today on Boys to Men.
Well, we're back again with another guest, and this time it's an author.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the first show of The Method.
I want to talk a little bit about Daughter Diaries, and then we'll get into some of the questions.
Sure.
I'm Barb, and this is Salo. Thank you.
Go to our webpage, CentralValleyTalk.com, and off to the right is a little place you could click, and it says you want to be a guest. You click and you type it in, and next thing you know, you're a guest.